There was a clip that surfaced, and Cedric Maxwell says to Gary Payton Sr., if Draymond was acting like that in the 80s and 90s, he'd get punched in his face. He'd get punched right in the mouth. Blah, 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 whatever he said.
And I'm going to be as clear as I can.
Well, what you
that shit, wait a minute, hold on. That shit Draymond Green was doing, during the 80s, he got knocked the out.
See, but that's a whole
So here's the thing. Let me explain something to y'all. I play basketball. When I go on a basketball court, I'm not going out there to punch somebody in the mouth. I'm not going out there to try to pick a fight with anybody. I am going out on the basketball court to simply win a basketball game. Hopefully play well in doing it. So if I go on the court and I talk junk, I talk to somebody, listen, you heard it here first. I'm not going out there trying to fight anybody. I play basketball. Will I fight someone if I had, of course, like grew up my whole life fighting. I don't fight anymore. It's pointless. So here it is. I'm telling you here first. When I go on the court and I'm talking junk, I am not talking junk because I want to fight someone. It's not what I'm going out there and do. Quite frankly, because it's going to cost me too much money if I do go out there and fight someone.
I'll tell you the part that insulted me, and this was, and I talked to Draymond or anybody else. They talked about, Draymond said, well, if you got thrown out of a game during that time, you only could pay $2. Well, you know what? That's an insult to anybody who played with me at that particular time. Because we stood on the shoulder of giants.
Yeah.
And the reason he's making $30 million, he got on my shoulders and somebody else's shoulders.
Yeah.
And you don't be disrespectful.
You got to fight, like I said. You'll fight. I'll fight. It is what it is. But nobody's really fighting. It's the NBA, okay? It's a multi-billion-dollar organization. Guys just aren't running around fighting. But, so Cedric Maxwell makes the statement, blah, blah, blah. He does his thing. After game 5, I'm about to walk out of the tunnel. Who's standing there? Gary Payton Sr. and Cedric Maxwell, along with a few other people, but those are the two that I see.
Hold on, son. You stand up for your damn self.
But fuck that. He can't come to you like he got a friend talking about me.
I can talk to you all I want to, mother, and that's how that goes.
But then that's what it was
saying.
What
he saying?
That's what it was saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It was said like that.
Come on now.
Well, I don't know. It was said.
Come on now.
Well, say it then. Well, say it then.
And by the way, I wouldn't have said that to you if he wasn't standing right there.
Oh, okay. I'll holler at you.
Hold on, Gary. What do you say? What's going on? Joseph Pavone here, CLNS Media.
I'm investigating that shit, man. I don't want to have to whoop nobody.
I know. So if GP's standing with his back to the stand, Cedric Maxwell is like standing over here. So I like come into between them and I put my back to Cedric Maxwell and I tell GP, nobody should ever be able to come to you and like think they can talk about me and they got a friend in you. Like GP, that's my OG, man. Like even before young GP got here, I used to play dominoes with GP, like Oakland, real Oakland legend. Like nothing but respect and love forever for GP. OG.
I don't want to have to whoop nobody.
Back in the day, the basketball was different. There was different rules. I think that's the part of the conversation that people forget.
Shit, we all got our own damn opinion. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We got our opinion. You know what I'm saying? I like I said, I'm always gonna say my air was better. So it doesn't matter. This is his air. He thinks his air is good, so it's all good. It is what it is.
I said he shouldn't be able to come to you like he got a friend in you and talk about me.
You stand up for your damn self.
But fuck that. He can't come to you like he got a friend talking about me.
I can talk to you all I want to, mother, and that's how that goes.
But then that's what it was
saying.
What
he saying?
That's how it was said.
You know what I'm saying?
It was said like that.
Come on now.
Well, I don't know. It was said.
Come on now.
Well, say it then. Well, say it
because
then.
if you're walking around saying you're going to punch this guy in his mouth, I think he should know. So I told GP that. And GP like, man, I ain't getting into all that. He's standing right there. I said, I know he's standing right here. That's why I came and said it to you right now. When you're gonna talk about punching somebody in the mouth, you got to stand on that. You can't just be walking around talk like, oh, he get well, you do the punching. You got to stand on that. And so I asked, GP like, nah. And so then Cedric Maxwell like, oh, man, I'm going to get out of here. Of course you are. Because you walking around talking about you're going to punch someone in the mouth or somebody will get punched in the mouth or whatever. But I'm playing basketball, and I'm trying to gain an edge in a basketball game. Punching in the mouth has absolutely nothing to do with basketball. So let's just keep this basketball. And so then he walks out. He walks off. I finish talking to GP. So then I walk out the same tunnel because I'm going to do my media, and he's standing there like, Draymond, let me talk to you. And I'm like, it ain't really nothing to talk about. Like, you said I would get punched in the mouth. So I want to know, are you going to punch me in the mouth? No, I ain't going to punch you in the mouth. I appreciate your game. Of course you do. So then stop talking about that. Like, there's absolutely no reason for you to be talking about me getting punched in the mouth. Again, people just run off talking and think they don't have to stand on that. You got to stand on them words, man. Your words mean something. You got to be willing to stand on that. And so that's like my whole thing with the new media. Stand on that. Real media.
Now, I see Draymond behind me, okay. but don't act like it wouldn't have been in the 80s. He would have been knocked out. Don't be disrespectful. I'm going to quote a famous Chinese philosopher here, Kevin Garnett.
Oh, wow.
What Kevin Garnett said?
I didn't even know he was Chinese.
Well, you know it now. What Kevin Garnett said was, respect these years.
Yeah.
And I'll say this. When you look at things you talk about, I'll say this. There's only been 32 Finals MVPs. And damn it, I'm one of them.
Okay.
All right. So am I.
There you go. Thank you.
Hey, that's what we're talking about. You're not playing the Celtics. You're playing the ghost of the Celtics too, baby. And they're coming at you right now.
I want to touch on something you said before, because you said something that I thought was important. You said that Draymond has to respect the guys that came before him. But on the flip side, I think that there has to be a mutual level of respect. That, listen, I honestly feel that respect has to go both ways. The OGs got to respect the young guys, and the young guys got to respect the OGs.
I respect and what he's done in this league. I do respect that. But I also know that during my particular era, what would have happened? I'm not speaking something that I didn't play in. I'm speaking facts. Let that happen to Lakeem Olajuwon. What happens?
Oh, no, it's a big problem.
But what happens to Draymond?
It's a fight. You don't know if he got knocked out.
Oh.
It's a fight.
Excuse me.
It's a fight.
I don't know about this right here, but he was up against Hakeem Olajuwon, knocked out.
Okay. I'm gonna just say this though, also.
And I'm not talking about violence, because look, I don't have anything in this about Draymond Green. I was just stating the fact of some of the things that happened during that particular time. I just looked at it, and I was talking to Gary Payton, and we happened to be talking, right. And the camera happened to be
I will
there.
say this, and you would assess this.
This dude right here, let me see why he can't say nothing. He can't say nothing.
He can say whatever he wants to say.
No, he can't say anything, because he is already guilty of everything I'm talking about. He played with one of the dirtiest, nastiest teams ever to play the game of basketball. They didn't foul you one time. They fouled you twice. If you got fouled once, look for the second foul to come. Right.
Who were our mentors and teachers?
We were.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just stating the fact.
Wait a minute. I used to sit right over there.
My man said get worked up, and I love it.
No, I got worked up,
I got to get worked up, baby.
I watched every NBA final that they won and lost for like 4 straight years. I was sitting right over there, behind that bleachers, watching. Now, here's what I saw. I saw McHale snatch Kurt Rambis out of the air. Boom. I saw Magic dribble out the shot clock right there.
Magic holding the ball. Magic trying to work on Maxwell. Magic has still got it down to 2 seconds. 1 second. He's going to have to shoot it. He doesn't get it off. He doesn't get it off.
And then I also saw Magic come back and make the hook shot right there.
To the right. To the left goes Magic. He's got it. He didn't shoot it. 5 seconds left. Magic down the middle. Just what I thought. A hook shot at 12. Good!
I saw Gerald Henderson steal it from James Worthy right there.
And lead the Celtics 113 to 111.
Well, they're going to try and make a steal here, and they got their best defensive team in there right now.
And Worthy and it's picked off. So it's to Henderson. He lays it off of him. It's all tied up. A great play by Henderson.
And I saw M.L. Carr and Cedric Maxwell walk across the free throw line and look at Magic Johnson and do this.
But that was actually my. Wait a minute. That was actually Little Game James at that time. That's who that was.
Yeah, that was
James Worthy.
So we were taking notes.
Hey, Kenny, you gonna let him disrespect our UNC brethren like that?
I just asked him.
Okay, I'm just saying.
It's not disrespectful.
It wasn't big
He missed he wasn't at that time. I'm just saying he missed the free throw, and we walked across the line and we said he choked.
Yeah, but wait.
All he had to do was make the free throw. That's not my foul. That's not my fault.
Wait.
I love it.
Do we have any time?
He looked at.
You got another second.
He walked right in the dude's face and did this.
And that's why, to me, I think nobody wins when the family feuds. We all family. You, Draymond, we all family. So sometimes to me, it's like my mom always raised me, hey,
no.
we keep it in house.
Hold on.
Keep it in house.
Let me say this.
Keep it in house.
He ain't in my damn family. I'm not sure about he might be on your family.
Come on, Sam.
I ain't giving that right
Sam,
now.
I'm trying to end a positive note.
The Celtics are in the house.
There you go.
The Celtics are in the house.